Today we will be discussing classroom rules and creating a safe and effective learning environment. Today's scenes will depict effective and ineffective teaching techniques along with examples. Teachers in today's society have a well-diversified classroom, no matter what state they teach in. Teachers have to find a way to reach out and allow all of these students to feel safe in our schools. Teachers need to have a strong presence in the classroom based on creating a safe learning environment for their students. As we look at the first example, the teacher is showing a strong presence at the front of the classroom. By doing this, she is creating a positive relationship with the students that will allow her to gain the respect in the classroom. Unlike the next example where the teacher has his back turned to the class, the teacher no longer has control of the students and has lost his lesson. Without a strong forward presence, the teacher gives the students the opportunity to misbehave and miss out on the lesson. You can correct this by using technology. An example would be a projector or overhead. This allows the teacher to be able to face the classroom and allows the students to listen to the lecture while seeing examples of the subject matter at the same time. In this example, the teacher is failing to create a safe environment because he is creating a negative influence towards the students by yelling at them. The teacher is reducing the students' self-worth and possibly hindering any further class participation. When a teacher raises his or her voice or yells at a student, said student tends to shut down. This will affect the student's overall learning environment as well as the classroom's environment. In this next example, the teacher is creating a safe and effective learning environment by patiently working with the students to make sure they are comprehending the materials. The students are seated and working quietly as the teacher moves around the room to answer questions. Even as the teacher's back is turned, the students continue to work because they have gained the respect for their fellow teacher. This is all due to creating a learning environment that is effective and safe. Allowing students to come in before and after class or creating an open door policy is an effective way to show that you care about your students' knowledge in the classroom. Allowing students to discuss problem areas or difficult topics will show that students that you care and want to help them be successful in all areas of their education. Students now see you are willing to use your own time to help them in their studies, which in turn creates a better learning environment by both strengthening the teacher-student relationship and increasing confidence in the subject matter. This creates more classroom participation throughout. Teachers who use many different strategies in the classroom will create a more effective learning environment. Teachers have to create a safe learning environment in order to make students want to participate in strategies like group discussion. Students need to know that they will not be judged or made fun of by their peers when expressing their ideas. Group discussion changes the routine of daily classwork so that the students are able to actively participate in a teacher-designed group setting, which in turn creates a fun learning environment. Many teachers today have little formal training in new technology and rules and regulations in the new age classroom. Teachers have to show a firm standing with their rules and confront students who break them. This picture shows how if a teacher allows students to break the rules and disrupt the learning environment, the lesson can be lost. If you run into trouble in creating rules in the classroom, ask a fellow teacher for help. If you feel yourself about to have a meltdown in class, step out and take a few short, deep breaths. Then return to the class. Under no reason should you break down in the front of the class. Next, we will discuss classroom rules that are both safe and effective to use in a learning environment. Ideas of respect for others and the teacher, raising your hand, and being on task are rules that any classroom can use in today's society. With these rules, teachers will be able to create a safe and effective learning environment.
Greetings, boys and girls. This is Mr. Stanley, your friendly neighborhood manners inspector. Do you remember the 5 rules of our classroom? The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. Make us safe and happy. Well, the first little rule has to do with the voice. If you have something to say, raise your hand and wait to speak. That's the respectful way. Raise your hand and wait to speak. That's the respectful way. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. Make us safe and happy. Well, the second little rule is with our feet. How we get from here to there. Walk in school, don't run or skip. You might trip over a chair. Walk in school, don't run or skip. You might trip over a chair. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. Make us safe and happy. Well, the third little rule is with our hearts. It's how we treat our friends. Be nice, don't be a bully now. Don't be mean to them. Be nice, don't be a bully now. Don't be mean to them. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. Make us safe and happy. Well, the fourth little rule has to do with our bodies. Everything has its place. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. Don't touch your neighbor's space. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. Don't touch your neighbor's space. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. Make us safe and happy. Well, the fifth little rule has to do with our work. When it comes to an end, clean up all the time. Please don't leave a mess. Clean up all the time. Please don't leave a mess. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. The rules of the classroom. Make us safe and happy. They make us safe and happy. They make us safe and happy.
Thank you for watching our video today. I hope it helps in creating a safe and effective learning environment. Trevor Tomlin, narrator. Corey Stevens, video editing.